friends, welcome back to Backtracks Reacts. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. Today I have for you Witch Hat Atelier, episode 8. Last time we left off, well, we have quite the conundrum here. A spell was cast. By who? By Coco, maybe. Maybe Coco did the shit. No. No. A brimmed cap was here to sabotage the plans of saving everybody in the traveling band. And now Coco, Agate are on trial. A memory erase. Shit's happening. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1, play. That's not good. I think there are many things to be afraid of, actually. No, but I hate that. Due process? Anywhere here? You fucking... Good shit, Richa! We're so back! Woo! Hell yeah, Oshido! Oh, Fluffy. Good shit. That was nobody? That was just the... Wow. Yeah, you don't even know fucking who, buddy. And... Oh my god. Hey, buddy. How about we comment? Oh, yeah. Everybody hate Kifri. Beautiful. I'ma kill you. Oh, that's what created those? Oh. Oh. So did they like... Did the Brimcaps like salvage the... Yeah. I mean, they did do it once. It did happen. Just that it's not, they're not at fault. Can we help people, motherfucker? Yeah. Good. Is that the Yui Ishikawa character? I'll find out. Yep. Not on the body. That's a wild limitation of magic that doesn't happen anywhere else. Woo. No, like tracing or not tracing. Like no wand record because wands don't have like specific spells that they're to cast. It's a circle. So you can't find like prints or anything for them. Interesting. Complicates things. It does seem like the Knights Morales kind of exist to complicate things as much as they need to be. Fuck. That's also a thing about you know completed productions, but also anime originals. The timing on everything gets so good. Completed productions don't happen in anime, so like this is one of the only times where everything can be on beat in an OP, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hiding it behind. What's the mechanic? Yeah. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That might have actually happened. Fuck. Are we good? Are we good here? No, it's fine. We won't either. Uh-huh. Well, of this traumatic history. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Exceptionally light on that one. Oh. Yeah. You sure? You sure? She did learn something. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, just a little bit. It's a danger, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, make Coco this fucking intimidating horrid. You're beefing with a child, bruh. Woo. Awesome. Drop these. Forgot the weight for just a second. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, kind of important. We still don't even have a pen for you. We gotta get her a fucking pen, bro. Seems like there's a little less than there was before. Oh? No, that don't happen. Fingerprints. No. Yeah, what are we doing? Is this special ink? Used by only the brimmed caps. The top brass. Ooh. Mm-hmm. S- uh, so interesting. What was I doing? Conjuring it. Oh, please, come on. Give us the deets. This is true. Okay, have fun. Nice. Gotta do some sleuthing. Oh, man. What does that do? What does that do? Oh. Ah. So nice. Ho ho. Wow. Got a special customer. Oh. So like kind of window weighing. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Perfect. leaves Kifri alone to do some sleuthing. Ah. Hey, check this shit. No, I don't think so. I don't think you know. No, this is the one I gave you. Yeah. Just a simple spell. See what it does. Oh no. There's an explosion in the other room. We're glad you're here, Coco. Hmm. Alright. Very cute. Oh! Anayomecho. Whoa. Hmm. Oh, thrown back to episode 1 where she did the same kind of cadence. Uh no, we're just ignoring you. What kind of internal struggle do you have? I don't care, but like. Oh, that's why he was worried about. Aha, them getting out of order. Oh, who knows? Hmm. Spell amplification, sure. And it's with the blood. All right. Think it's like a genetic thing, like that specific Rimcast blood. Yeah, now we can't. Fuck. So a colorblind kid and magic could so easily. Yeah, not the best time to have epilepsy. Ah. Yeah, but I do. Ugh. You were to say none of this. Mm-hmm. Fucking crazy. This is this is trying to overthrow the fucking in group. Oh, oh. Switch it out. Yeah. Man, if only the expensive shit could do stuff like that. Mm-mm. New fucking Edie. You're insane. I mean, written by one person, but like. They found out, huh? Ooh. ED moment. Hikari. Hmm. Mm. Mm. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that. Are we sure about that one? How does the scene end? How does the scene end? How does the scene end? Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck! Oh, no! Well. That's cruel. Ooh, ooh, banger of an episode. Holy crap. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Back where we left off with the Brimcrowds. These, like, the wow. Close detail on the hair. And even when they're moving around like this. Amazing. And then, yeah, Richa and Tedia in for the save. Good shit, you two. Okay, so we find out Knights Morales have it out for them, but stopped just in the nick of time. let's do some threats. Let's threaten each other a little bit. Just a little bit. We find out that the Dada Range, or the Shadow Forest of Thristus. Ooh, scary. Alright. These were caused by magical... these were caused by spells. But before the pact was... The treaty happened, and they can't do stuff like this anymore. Alright. Okay. So we have a lot of magical implements within the world that already exist. Like, it explains all the relic type stuff that exists in a world of a JRPG or something. And also we know why that can't be exactly a thing anymore. That's so good. That's so good. I love the world building. And speaking of world building, hey, can't you treat these wounds? Heal him. That's what magic's for, yeah? No. Magic as it is right now is preventative. It doesn't... We can't use it on the body, so we can't do anything about injury, chronic condition, anything like that. Who's to say we can't, but by law we're not allowed to? Taboo, forbidden bullshit. The brimmed caps might be able to heal you, and then you would swear your loyalty to them. But that's not how magic works. Not right here, right now. Who knows? Maybe in different parts of the world, you know, like that. This is just like a kingdom's rule, right? Under the Knights Morales, they control the regulated use of magic within this like part of the world, but then there are other places that don't abide by the treaty and they have free use of magic wherever. That's to say, if they were able to colonize those other places of the world, then their ruling goes. And so it's in their best interest to be able to have as much power over as much of the world as possible, so that, you know, brim caps, stuff like that doesn't happen anymore. But can you really do all that? Are the Knights Morales like that big of a force to be able to force your politics onto the rest of everywhere else? Forbidden spells to enhance or alter the physical form. Yeah, right. Written on casting seals on the body. But also, I want you to recognize that what you did was extremely dangerous. Very, very soft teacher. No, like, you have a carrot and a stick, but like the stick is not. The stick is a fucking twig. We don't have large sticks in the... Moving on. Let's go ahead and erect at least some way to get across here, so that all that bullshit that happened before... Yeah, it's a preventative measure, again. Really interesting how that works. Magic as... yeah, preventative, but once it, once like a disease or injury, chronic, blah, 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 it's a thing you're born with. And so that can be also, like this guy does to Coco, it can also be traced back to magic as a thing, or how magic is perceived as a thing. In general, like you either have the talent to do it or you don't. If you don't have, there are genuine things which can be called talent, like that you can be born with or you can't. like being colorblind, silver wash eyes. That's the same kind of thing. It's technically a talent to be able to see color because you were born with that innate ability. Can't grow to have it. There are some technological implements in our world that allow you to see it, but there haven't been the technological advancements in this world that have allowed, oh, what's his name, the grandson of the shop, to be able to see. Maybe sometime in the future, but it would be, I assume, very much so easier if, you know, magic seals were allowed to be casted on the body still. And so how tempting would it be for that grandson to maybe succumb to the temptation of turning to a brimmed cap who promises something like, I can fix your eyes. You can be a witch, my boy. So they have a lot of leverage in the political sphere of everything. They can garner a lot of loyalty through being able to do stuff like that. So nectar wine. Yeah, good. Origio. Very silly. The truth about lies. The thing about lies is that they are outed with close scrutiny. And that's also talking about magic, a lie that paints the world with colors. Man. Oh, things are ramping up. We're doing things. So mixing the conjuring ink with blood and also the casting seal that was dropped in allows for a little bit of a different effect, magnified to utmost. Just this small ass casting seal. Oh yeah. And that's why the spell that froze the house up came to be so big from just such a small trace circle. Actually, it wasn't that small, honestly, for how intricate the casting circle was. But we can assume that any of the conjuring ink given away by the brim caps has that sort of link. It's that one that looks like aquamarine. And then, yeah, trying to answer those questions as best as. Scales from the blushing bride butterfly, and all the time that Coco is here being treated for, you know, a wound that she already has by someone who can't fix his, like, perceived wound. Narrow bottle, powdered gnoming scallop. I didn't know that Witch Hat was going to eventually touch on the subject of what's the term for it now? It's not like, yeah, to touch on this topic of disability. I didn't expect it to be, you know, colorblindness. That's not a thing you would think about. I think, you know, and the general example is, why in a magic world do you have anybody in a wheelchair? This is cool. I remember them based on where they are on the shelf. Can't tell you. I can't put them all back. I don't know the colors. So, memories are an important part of what makes up a human. We don't want to remove any of those. Surely not. Wherever and whenever we can, we gotta prohibit the stealing of memories like how the Knights Morales does. We don't want to end up like them. Oops. Well, Kifri, my boy, we are a little dubious. How we doing? Silver wash, yeah? Life is probably difficult for those with that condition. I'm not getting other subs. That's sad. Like, we are operating on a thin strand, kind of questionable morality, vigilante style operations going on with Kifri. Just as insolent as their master, those apprentices are. Yeah. What we're teaching them to do. If the world's wrong, why would you not go against the world? Fight it to the best of your ability. Keep to that making people happy, and that's where they step up before the Knights Morales do. Above keeping all law and code. Who is the law for? Who is society for? It's for the people. And these kids understand it better. They're the ones helping out. They're the ones on the ground floor. Doing what magic is supposed to do. And they learned that from Coco. They had it reinforced. Kifri, might have told them. And then the girls learned it from Coco. There's a difference between, getting told, getting lectured, and really, really imbibing that lesson into your soul. Yeah. So Coco's as much of a teacher as Kifri is. 100%. Back then. Isn't this my file? Uh-oh. We're doing memory things. It's a war. I mean, basically what all of witchcraft is in this universe is a war on everybody's memories. And if you can steal them away enough to keep your relative amount of power. It's been that way since the treaty. It might have been that way since before the treaty. Who knows? Everyone's memories about that time must have gotten erased. So we don't actually have a proper and accurate fucking depiction of what happened then. So it's a war on memory. It always has been. And it's surprising that the Brimcaps aren't winning outright. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh man, real good episode. It's so self-containedly touching upon how magic is preventative, and also how that can't really be stopped by the Brimcats. Once it is out, you can't do anything to fix it. That's magic. That's the secret of magic. And so you have to put on all of your barriers. You have to gather all your ingredients first before you start cooking. It's all in the prep. And now, right now, the faction that's doing the best prep, right, is the Brimmed Caps. So we'll see how this game goes. Alright. Real nice. Good music. I love the stings in the shop or the warehouse. Very. And then a lot of good Cocoisms. There's a lot of Coco today, and I am fed and satisfied. I will be able to survive the next week. Thank you everybody for coming out for this week's episode of Witch Hat Atelier. Stay tuned for next time, and I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. Bye bye bye.